here and virtually, because without the First Amendment, we cannot visibly go into the future, virtually or in person. We cannot move history, the good, the bad, the ugly, the things that we learn that not do anymore, the things that we learn that are awesome, and we need to start back to doing.
That's what
it's about. Go, go, go.
What is
You
it?
better go get some love, go grandbaby out here. Better get you some loving, buddy.
I'll go and lock the door. You can go out.
Yeah, okay.
I'll make sure all of them are off.
But again, I want to make sure that you understand that I don't.
Oh, man, awesome.
All right, guys, we'll see you guys Tuesday.
Well, they did get,
You wanna hear what now, on the council, about the council?
a good, he's disappointed that y'all shut down the Facebook thing, but as they said, they did, all you did was shut down
We took out the
comments.
comments. And the reason, Casey, is wouldn't it be embarrassing if the comments that are on what's happening in Sylvan Springs and on your Sylvan Springs news feed, wouldn't it be embarrassing for our town if those comments,
Oh, I've heard about
those negative comments like that were all on
He
our
knows what's
town
coming.
Facebook?
I think that's what it is.
It'll be like our Darby, like, what'd you bring us for?
But if it's just an informational thing, if it's just an informational only,
We don't have elections.
Yeah, and I didn't realize how much you shared so
that's
this
just
one today.
something that I don't agree on, I guess. But I'm not gonna hold that against you, cause I don't agree with you.
Donald Trump won because people had free speech and people were actually opening up on Twitter or X saying, hey, these are the things happening.
So your big concern is because you can't have free speech on the official town website.
It has to be content neutral. It has to not be based on
Well, they went on their attorney's advice.
the Supreme Court.
And it wasn't because of the election.
No, it wasn't.
It has nothing to do with the election. They just coincided at the same time, just like me getting on to Diane Early.
Said that it was because of the election
I
in
don't
a
think it
council
was.
meeting.
I didn't even know.
And it was
that.
I hadn't been here, that's the reason I'm
Right.
starting to
Well, no,
know.
I'm saying I didn't even know, I don't ever look at the town website.
I do have a question for you, since you had that interview with Aaron, did it ever come up, has he ever been to a town meeting?
Yes.
How many?
Some of the ones that I was in. He was actually sitting over there and I didn't realize who he was. He was in the meeting where, Kim Black showed up and voted, or in the town council unanimously voted to grant a liquor license for the Chevron.
Well, you know why they,
12 years ago.
No, that was,
her brother was on the
no,
council.
that was in the past couple of years. Kim Black's dad opened in the side where it used to be a restaurant. That's a liquor store.
They had
because it
no-
got granted.
No, it was
He
already,
got that already
Yeah,
drawn.
we agreed to do something
It's a
else.
business
Listen,
license.
no, listen, my brother
I can get
built.
meetings, you know.
Okay, well, wait, no, but let me tell you.
we lived it.
Yeah, let me tell you, we had to live through that because of people complaining about that. All right, my brother is the one that opened Old Town Market, and he opened a restaurant that was his side. Okay, he wanted to serve liquor in there. Well, the town council shut him down. They said, no. Okay, so the ordinance then that he asked for, the rezoning that he asked for was for a business where he could sell it and it could be taken off premises. No drinking there, it would have to be taken off premises. So that has always been the case. That's how that's always been zoned, and that's been years ago, Casey.
The council voted on it only a couple of years ago.
Okay, well, I'll get that, because see, so was that before, I'll also ask,
They have one for that, one back here to represent. And Aaron was sitting over there. There was also another lady that was very upset about Sunset, the drop off there. Are you familiar with that one?
no.
So over on Sunset, there's an area where the fire truck drives just right. You could actually fall into a very deep hollow and there's actually gas. Well, he thought it was a gas line, but I don't think it's a gas line. I think it's actually a communication conduit. But there is a water line there. So if you get a heavy enough vehicle, that hill may have just enough oomph to flip the fire truck over into that that area, and if you drive over towards Sunset and look over to the right, you see an area where there's a hollow, and there is some erosion happening there. So the lady that's really upset and concerned about it, she was in the same meeting that Aaron and I was in, and, I didn't know Aaron.
Well, no, she said, you're talking about Terry Stevens, that's on the, that's, alright, who are we talking about? Oh, you don't know who it was? Oh, a citizen, okay. The bus being said it was Terry, she said, I have seen her, she said she'd never been to a meeting because she works and she'd been taking care of an elderly father, so. Well,
There's also